All right, Shalom. For the phone, do I praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Harakakodash Bakatum. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to our life across the globe, put in the word truth and sincerity. I want to say Shalom. It's our diet now from the great millstone camp of Chicago with a lesson. And today we're going to get into really like an open forum, but really just the so-called border crisis and the effect that it's having on Slovakia.
There's about 33
And
migrants
the
here
effect
at
that
the
it's
police
having
station in
on
the 24th district.
Slovakia. On local communities. All right, so I'm gonna cause we just had camp Tuesday. All right, on you might know the city 71st in South Chicago. We said 78th, 71st in South Chicago, I believe, and we were right across the street from the police station over there. And as we were going to camp, or as we were camping, doing the live show, we saw a bunch of Northern Kingdom with a pretty big cigar, but I don't know, couldn't tell. They would walk past the camp and they would go to the little fish and chicken spot right in front of the camp, or right on the side of the camp we were teaching. And one thing that I noticed was that they were all dressed fresh as hell. All right, I mean, they had on fresh clothes, fresh shoes, haircuts. All right, they were buying, like I said, they're making trips back and forth to the little chicken and fish spot over there, man. All right, and they think they're in good case, man. All right, but little do they know that they're coming to America for judgment or destruction. All right, that's one. And also too, I didn't know that they were giving finances on a card. I don't know how much they are. What I don't know. All right, but what I do know is that for them to be poor and downtrodden and all these things, which they may have been or were in their country, all right, they sure were dressed clean as hell. Like they look like regular so-called Americans, man. And they even had the skinny jeans. One dude was wearing skinny jeans, all right, with the polo tee, fresh shoes. All right, and they all were dressed like that, dressed real cleanly, But I just want to play a little minute video real quick. It's from 2 weeks ago, but the situation is still the same.
And there's about 33 migrants here at the police station in the 24th district sleeping on the floor, and it is packed in there. But we're hearing that they may be moved soon, Tanya and Terrell. The field house over at Leon Park on the north side is currently full, but we're told the migrants already there may be moved soon to a permanent shelter. Those staying here at the police station will be moved in there sometime today. Also happening tonight, a meeting about another possible migrant shelter in the city at the old South Shore High School. Thousands of asylum seekers have come to Chicago from the Texas border. We're expecting thousands more. Mayor Lightfoot says the city is running out of room and resources to house them. She even wrote a letter to Governor Greg Abbott about the issue. Donations are pouring in, but again, they have no place to actually stay or live, so they're sleeping inside of police stations and other public spaces. That meeting held by the mayor's office will take place at 6 tonight at the former high school in South Shore. The public can also provide their feedback about the issue. Watch breaking news.
All right, and we're not telling you that the schools that are being closed, that were closed down in Jake neighborhood, are not being reopened up to house immigrants, and the people of those neighborhoods are upset, man. All right, but this is all to cause controversy, confusion, debate, all right, and to make Jake be at odds with Jake, and all of a sudden they got all this funding for them, all right, they're getting donations, all right, I wonder who those donations are coming from, But anyway, let's get a couple of precepts and Lord willing, the lesson is edifying. This is Hosea 9:13. It says, Ephraim, as I saw Tyrus, is planted in a pleasant place. But Ephraim shall bring forth his children to the murderer. All right, and now you could look at all the Central and South American countries. All right, it's a very, very beautiful place, man. All right, they have natural plants and fruit trees and very beautiful coasts, all right, for fishing and It's a very fruitful place. But through the years and the envy of Esau, man, that they totally um, uh, destroyed the governments of certain places, man. And they set up these puppet governments and leaders that are oppressing the people to the point to where there's violence everywhere, and they don't feel safe, that they're fleeing to America, man. All right, some of these people are they come thousands of miles away, man. All right, through all types of land and terrains and things like that. All right, but you're bringing your children to a place and yourself to a place that's going to get judged by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and that murderer is Esau. Let me get this real quick. I said John 8:44. I'm going to just use it for one point. So ye of your father the devil, and the lust of your father you would do. He was a murderer from the beginning and abode not in truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it, man. All right, and he's a murderer from the beginning. Who was the murderer? All right, it was Cain, but actually in the of that serpent that was in the garden. Hey, although Eve did not die then, we ended up being dying later on, man. All right, not only was our lifespan shortened, all right, but also the our morality and our morals and us falling away from Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, we were dead, man. All right, in which we needed the Lord to wake us back up. Okay, but now that now that this thing is going on with the border and these Northern Kingdom coming into the city of Chicago, and it's not just that police station. I don't know the district or the precinct it was, but they were all strewn out on the front the front side of the building, man. All right. You see, but Esau promised you a better life. We promised you is a better captivity, a better prisonship. All right, because these places that are sending them, I'm just speaking as a man. All right, that could be easily turned into concentration camps, man, easily. All right. You see, nation cannot save. So I can. Lamentation 4:17. As for us, our eyes have yet failed for our vain help. And our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us. All right? And the eyes have failed, man. All right, because the vain help you're looking for is in a place where they have a track record in history of not treating people of color fairly, man. All right? Now all of a sudden they're worried about them taking their jobs. All right, hey, and let's not forget that they're pushing a narrative of having an increase in monkeypox, man. All right, so they're gonna start blaming you just like they blame Issachar and how they blame blacks for all their problems, man. As for us, our eyes has yet failed for our vain help and our watching. We have watched for a nation that could not save us, man. All right, hey, America is not a safe haven. All right, it's going to turn into a fiery, burning oven when the Lord recompenses His judgment upon this place. Okay, all right. This is natural arrest. All right. I have some more. Sure. Oh yeah. So need to be brought out on the line, but I'm going to bring it out in this lesson also, Lord willing, you know. Isaiah 31:1, it said, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. All right, and Egypt is synonymous with captivity, all right, which is where? In America. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and the horsemen because they are very strong. If they look down to the Holy One of Israel, need to seek the Lord. All right, and a lot of those countries, hey, they have camps down there, man. All right, I know there's a GMS camp out there. I forgot, I ain't gonna just put out names, but I know they're out there. I see them on my I see them on my page, man. All right, and we know that at some point most of them has heard the word. You see, okay, they know the name. I know the name is being pushed there on some level, right? Because you got the men of the Lord doing the work out there. But yet they come to America, their trust in a broken reed, man. Okay? Isaiah 36:6, it says, Lo, thou trust in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So a Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him, man. Right, hey, this place is broke, man. The moral fabric of society is vile. All right, the dollar is broken. Okay, the jobs are being replaced by automated robots, man. Okay, you see, and ultimately you're going to take the sea hip to even continue to function in society, man. All right, and that's what it means. It said, if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. And that's the charagma, man. That's the sea hip. That's the MOTB. All right, in order to get here, all right, you trusting on us. When I say us, we're trusting on them, which is America. Hey, you're going to take that goddamn, that digital all. All right? And that's really going to assure your fate when it comes to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, recompense and judgment to this place. Salakia. Ecclesiastes 7:7, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and the gift destroyeth the heart. All right? Like they're being oppressed. We know we're being oppressed, man, and it pisses us off. All right? But one thing we are training and practicing our body and getting our minds ready for is that don't take that goddamn gift, man. All right? That free housing, those free spending cards that they have, you see, all those things make people think that they're going to be safe, that they're going to have a better life, man. Hey, but this place, America, is going to surely destroy you, man. All right, no matter what gifts and pleasures they promise you. Okay, this let me see. Isaiah 141 and 14. Incline not my heart to any evil thing, to practice which is works with men that work iniquity. And let me not eat of their dainties, man. All right? I'm going to word dainties. Okay? And they are going toward evil, man. They're going and leaning on Esau, at least leaning on Esau Edom, man. All right? Dainties. Delicacies, dainties. I hate when they do that, man. That's There's something good to eat, a delicacy, homemade breads. Luxury, fancy. You see? They make things seem to be better for you by trying to get you, to convince you that where you're leaving is better than here. Now, mind you, all right, America's supposed to be like the best place to live, man, but once you're really here and see how things work, I would rather be in another country, man. All right? I would rather live off the land, not being taxed by everything, able to build a house without permits and shit, all right, able to collect rainwater, not being able to pay to go see a national forest or to go fishing, okay? So we gotta be mindful that these gifts don't blind us, man. There's another one I want to give a little bit. Let me see. Yes. Proverbs 23:1. It's how when thou sittest to eat with a ruler, consider diligently what is before thee. Right, man. And this is talking about food, but also you got to consider is it worth it? Okay, because who's the ruler right now? It's Esau Edom, and we know that he lies. We know he's a man of deceit. All right, so when thou sittest to eat with a ruler, consider diligently what is before thee. Right, what's before you? Oh, I get to flee oppression from down there in the violence. Yeah, well, you're going to walk in here to a place where everybody's going to hate you. They're going to blame you. They're going to make you the scapegoat for the violence increase, for the drug increase, all right, for the diseases to come. All right, are you really prepared to live in a hood with a bunch of niggas? All right, you come out your house, you're liable to get robbed and beaten, and you know, all right. And trust me, hey, these neighborhoods that Northern Kingdom moving into, hey, it ain't up north where the Edomites and Ishmael them live, man. It's right here where the Negroes dwell, man. All right? You're still going to be living with rats and roaches. All right? You're going to be living with rude-ass, ignorant Negroes, man. All right? So, and put a knife to my throat as I be giving a man gives the appetite. All right? When you want to, better yourself and you want to be like Esau and assimilate into his ways, into his lifestyle, into his kingdom, hey, it's better that you fucking kill yourself, man. All right, not literally kill yourself. All right, because that's going off. All right, but cut it off, man. You see? All right. It says, be not desirous of his dainties, for their deceitful meat. You see? Those cars with that money on there, it's deceitful meat. These buildings what they're trying to move you in, it's going to be deceitful because you're going to be surrounded by a bunch of people who don't like you, man. All right? And good luck trying to get a job. All right? Because the jobs are getting shut down day by day by the thousands, man. All right? So that's my little intake on it, man. So with that one, say, call Allah, y'all watch me outside. That brought us to the apostle and the elder gave millstone. Till next time, shalom and a Bible ball.